Today, we are remembering one of the most important journalists Colorado has known. Rick Sallinger passed away last night at the age of 74. And while viewers have known Rick for his outstanding work, we've been lucky enough to know Rick as a person. He was a loving husband to his wife, Isabel, a proud father of his two sons, Eric and Mark. He was also a friend and mentor to countless people who had the chance to work with him, including myself. And while he cared deeply about journalism, it's those personal connections we value the most. We want to take some time right now to remember and honor the man who meant so much to so many people.
Dedicated and determined, clear and calm, a global career with a local focus. Experience Rick Sallinger, CBS 4, covering Colorado first.
Hi, it's Rick Sallinger, reporter at Channel 4. Is Mr. Sterniol there, please?
In the newsroom, there are two kinds of stories.
Enterprise versus non-enterprise. Non-enterprise, you cover an event.
No trial date has been set yet.
Enterprise, you dig and you find the information, and you make the story out of the facts that you get.
As an investigative reporter for KCNC,
Oh, they're going to love hearing from me.
Rick Sallinger, for the past 4 months, has been putting together a special series on sex offenders in the Denver area. Rick's ultimate goal is not to shock the viewers, but to inform them of their rights. Getting the word out is exactly what Rick wants to do.
All we're doing is we're telling people what we know about a particular situation, and that places a heavy responsibility on our shoulders.
We take you live there to Saudi Arabia, and our correspondent is Rick Sallinger.
It has been a very long day, and the F-15 fighters and the British Tornadoes continue to take off.
It is a city where the sound of a siren is good news. That means someone is still alive. This was a 14-story building. When it collapsed, it was filled with people, including a relative of this woman, who begged me to relay a message to her husband in Seattle.
We can't find him.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, George, bring it to us, and I will tell them Martin is dead, everybody else is fine, we can't find him. I will call Wednesday or Thursday when I return to the United States. Okay? I promise you.
Gun battles raged for hours. U.S. helicopters, including Cobra gunships, patrolled from above.
The fighting forced relief workers to take cover in their compounds.
U.S. Marines moved in to assist the Nigerians. One child ended up beneath the boot of a Marine.
I'm wired.
In several instances, fire was returned. Rick Sallinger, CNN, Mogadishu. It is a war Croatia is fighting for independence.
They are told up front if this war goes on another year, 40% of them may not come out of it alive.
From CNN International, this is World News with Rick Sallinger in London.
Syria's Foreign Minister Farouk al-Shahran reportedly said Monday Middle East peace talks could collapse.
The next Peabody Award goes to KCNC TV of Denver. Their story, How Far Will the Army Go?
I wanted to see how far the Army would go during a war to get one more soldier.
Accepting the Peabody Award today, investigative reporter Rick Sallinger.
The question was, how far will the Army go to recruit someone in this time of war? In this case, we found perhaps too far. Thank you.
Buckingham Palace has announced that Prince Charles will come here, perhaps on Monday. The ultimate goal for the separatists is full independence. In 1707, during the reign of Queen Anne, the Act of Union was signed.
Many of the people who live in this neighborhood have lived here for years. We had one request. Show us your drugs.
I actually feel like I'm Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz about to blow away.
Hey, look at it. All these people.
They did care. Oh!
How many cherries do you think are in this cherry pie?
About 50.
Ron, about 2 hours ago, the first precinct's results came in. Kim Burgess's friends are setting up a scholarship fund in her name.
Is that when you decided you would try to kill the president?
Yes. I went to the hotel and waited till he came out.
Homes are underwater, struggling with how to regulate the growth, sale, and use of marijuana, but to light up the state treasury. Same number.
Same number.
With a visit from an undercover officer.
And I never attempted to deceive him.
Well, black tar is what the guy up there told me you had.
This is as far as I was willing to go.
Hey, there's somebody coming. I got to back off.
He showed us around a nearby 834-acre ranch.
He was arrested on charges of terrorism. Some 2,100 people have been evacuated there. The number of homes destroyed has now reached 112.
Weather, Rick, thanks very much.
This road has been closed all day, and now it appears that a homeowner has taken it upon himself to get out a small bulldozer, and he's trying to clear the debris from...
You're not going to tell us about the covered wagon that you had to ride to school, are you, Rick? Come on. Thanks,
yeah,
buddy.
you rode with me.
Okay.
Ruby is still with us.
Thank you so much.
In Akron, Rick Sallinger, CBS 4 News.